So hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another Way of the Hunter video. Now in this video I have 3 brand new 5-star trophies from Aurora shores, and we're starting off with this incredible 5-star Alaskan Moose. Now I actually ended up finding this in multiplayer as I was doing some testing with multiplayer, as me and a couple of friends wanted to play in multiplayer and we were having a few issues, so I was doing some testing and I ended up spotting this amazing 5-star moose. So called him in and managed to take him down with the crossbow there, and I was so excited to see my first 5-star Alaskan moose. They are so incredible looking. They are absolutely massive. The moose in this game really do just look fantastic. I mean, look at the paddles on this bull. Absolutely gorgeous. So cool to see the bolt sticking out of the chest as well. I think that is just so cool to be able to see that. Now, taking a look at the shot, I was pretty happy with that. I do like to try and put the bolt like right into the center to try and get the heart, because you can actually get the heart with the crossbow, but just slightly off to the side and you can see it went through that right lung and dropped him on the spot. Now, he's an 88.09% on the genetics, so not particularly massive. This is a smaller end 5-star, but still just so incredible. I was so stoked to finally get my first 5-star moose. They are absolutely amazing, and it was one of the 5-stars I wanted the most off of this map. Now, going across to take a look at his score, he only scores 452, which I expected with the lower genetics, but that is absolutely fine by me. I'm not worried about the score. I'm just concerned about him being a 5-star, and he is absolutely amazing. Just look at the antlers on this bull. Absolutely incredible. The Alaskan Moose are just so stunning, and I couldn't wait to actually put some Alaskan Moose 5-stars into my trophy lodge. So getting this one off of multiplayer as well, which was just completely unexpected, was really awesome. Now, moving on to the next 5-star, and this one was once again in my single player map, and this was a particularly exciting one for me. A 5-star Kodiak Bear. I honestly couldn't believe what I was seeing when I saw the 5-star pop up when I spotted this guy. This is my first 5-star of any of the bear species in game, and I was so excited. I really wanted to find a 5-star Kodiak, but honestly I was struggling to find many Kodiak bears at all, so when I saw him as a 4-star mature, I was crossing all of my fingers that he would actually make it, and then finally he shows up as a 5-star, and so it was really cool to actually see him age from a 4-star to a 5-star. Now, he walked super close, as you will see, and I kind of panicked a little bit and took that shot. I was trying to get it into a lung but missed the head. Obviously I didn't want to end up with a headshot and ruin the trophy, and it looked like I must have hit him pretty good because he was sort of stumbling, but the way he sort of charged when I took that shot was insane. And then I see the blood. Red blood, medium amount, clear, and the animal will expire further away. And I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting. Impurity's clear, so I'm not thinking I've hit a lung. I maybe hit an artery or something. But he's definitely stumbling, and it does say that, you know, he will expire, but it will just take him a bit longer. And you can kind of see, as he's sort of running off here, spooked, that he is very much stumbling around, which is really cool to actually see the animation. But I was so curious as to what the shot actually had been, because I really thought that I was on for a lung shot, and seeing him stumble off, I just really wanted to see what happened. Ended up following him for a decent while. He ran off into the forest and was stumbling around through the trees. There was blood all over the trees, all over the bushes, and that was quite realistic. It was as if he had been, like I said, stumbling around through the vegetation, so that was actually really immersive. But I was trying to see here if I could see the crossbow bolt at all, and I couldn't see it anywhere in his chest. So again, I was really curious as to what had actually happened on that shot, because, you know, if it was a lung shot, I would have expected pink blood, you know, bubbles in the blood, but there was none of that. It was red blood with clear impurities, but it was also the biggest amount of red blood that I'd ever seen, so I was very curious. Now, when we take a look at what actually happened on this shot, I was really kind of surprised. It's definitely low, and it kind of completely misses everything. I honestly thought that maybe I'd shot too far to the side and got an artery in the leg or something, but there's just nothing there that I've hit at all. I didn't hit a lung, didn't hit an artery, it just got completely straight flesh. So I was really surprised that this even killed him. I was definitely trying to get it into a lung, but you can see from a frontal angle, definitely hard to hit a lung without clipping the skull. So this was definitely a really interesting shot. Not a good shot, but I was very surprised that this actually brought him down at all, as I said. And when we take a look at the kill shot info on the information overview screen, you can see it says critical flesh is actually what killed him. So a very weird shot, and like I said, not necessarily my best shot ever, but it did bring him down, and he is a 97.29% on the genetics. So this is a very big bear. I was so excited to see this. A 5-star Kodiak Bear. Really didn't think I'd be getting one of these anytime soon. Now, he only scores 456.2, and I'm figuring that is because I did just shoot him as soon as I saw him become a 5-star. No way I was risking losing out on a 5-star bear when this was my first one of any of the bear species in-game. And it was just such a cool experience. Everything from having him come so close and then having to take that shot and it ending up not being the greatest shot, but then getting to see, you know, what the wounded animation actually looks like for a bear. It was just all insane. And then actually getting to harvest this incredible 5-star. They look so good. The bears in this game, I think they look really, really cool. And just look at the claws on the Kodiak Bear. They're incredible, and yeah, like I said, I really didn't think I'd be getting a 5-star of these anytime soon, so I'm super, super happy with that. And finally, moving on to the last 5-star trophy in this game, and this is one that I have been trying so hard to get since Aurora Shores released. We have a 5-star barren ground caribou. I have had so much heartbreak with these guys. I have had 10, I believe, if I've counted correctly, 4-star matures that ended up dying and not making 5-star. There was even another 4-star in the same herd as this 5-star. They were both 4-stars at the same time. The other 4-star died. This one became a 5-star mature. I could not believe that I finally had a 5-star mature caribou and managed to take him there with the crossbow. Just an incredible animal. The 5-star caribou in this game look absolutely insane. And this is actually the rack that I really wanted to get for a 5-star caribou. There is a couple of different racks for them, but this is the rack that basically the second 4-star I ever saw had, from what I can tell. It was basically the same rack, but he just never made 5-star. But it looked pretty much identical to this, and I was heartbroken when he didn't make 5-star because I thought he looked just so incredible. So to finally get a 5-star and for it to basically have what looks like almost the same rack as that 4-star that broke my heart, it is pretty awesome. I was so stoked. I couldn't believe when I spotted him that it said 5-star. I was just completely blown away. As I said, I have had so much heartbreak with these guys. 10 4-stars that have died, and they all looked like they were gonna, you know, potentially make 5-star. They all looked huge. I have had them with the different racks, and I was just hoping that one of them would eventually make it. And finally this guy did, and I am just so stoked. And like I said, it was just kind of perfect that it was actually this one that ended up making it, when it has a rack that I'm not sure it's exactly the same, but it is very similar to that rack that the 4-star that really broke my heart had. And yeah, like I said, I just thought that 4-star looked amazing. So to finally get a 5-star that looks so incredibly similar, I was just absolutely thrilled. I really can't believe that I finally got a 5-star caribou. For so many 4-stars to show up and for them all to die until this one finally appeared, it just was so heartbreaking to just keep watching 4-stars die one after the other. And then this one makes it, and I just couldn't believe it. He's a 97.99% on the genetics, so definitely a really big bull. He is amazing. And like I said, I saw him as a 3-star, then I saw him as a 4-star, and then finally as a 5-star. Now, not particularly high scoring, but again, I just smoked him as soon as I saw him hit 5-star. No way was I risking this guy dying in any way, shape, or form. Maybe I should have left him him to grow one more cycle or something, but yeah, no way was I risking that. Same as with the Kodiak Bear, there was no hope that I was going to leave them any longer and risk them going off dying. I was just so thrilled to finally have a 5-star Caribou to put into the trophy lodge. I mean, just look at that rack. It is incredible, and like I said, it really does remind me of that 4-star that I think I shared pictures of him because he just looked so amazing. He's just an absolutely incredible looking bull. Everything about this rack is amazing. All the points, the mass, the shovels. I absolutely love it. I think they've just done such a fantastic job with the Caribou in this game. I actually think these are the best Caribou in any game. I think they're just so incredibly well done. And yeah, I can't wait to hopefully continue to manage my herds and hopefully get some more of these for the trophy lodge. I'd love to get the other rack because there is like 2 rack variations I know of. There may be more. And of course there's always little individual variations between every rack as well. And I would love to collect as many Caribou for the lodge as possible. So that's definitely something I'm going to be working towards. But just what an incredible animal. I mean, just look at the size of those antlers. That is just so seriously impressive. And just everything worked out so perfectly. I'm so incredibly stoked. Everything couldn't have gone better, basically. And yeah, I'm so happy. It seems like the Caribou like to end up dying as 4-stars, and I feel incredibly fortunate to finally have a 5-star to put into the trophy lodge. I am so happy. And that goes for all of the 5-stars in this video. I was super excited to find all of these new 5-stars. 3 brand new species 5-stars for the trophy lodge. And yeah, honestly, I was just super stoked with all of these. A couple of my favourite species with the Alaskan Moose and the Caribou. And like I said, I've never had a 5-star bear of any species, so seeing that 5-star Kodiak was just such a cool experience. And like I said, I have waited so long for a 5-star Caribou and had so much struggles with all of those 4-stars dying, so finally getting a 5-star, it's incredibly rewarding and it's what I absolutely love about this game. But that is going to be it for this video, so thank you so much for watching and for all your support as always. Really hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.